I'm Craig Herbst, Technical Director at Greenhouse Solar. Today I'd like to show you around the Victron Remote Manager, or VRM, as seen using a web browser on a desktop or laptop computer. The VRM is so much more than just a colorful depiction of numbers and graphs. It puts the power in your hands, enabling you to see precisely when and how your home is using energy, and whether that energy is coming from the grid, your solar panels, or from the battery bank. It also allows us at Greenhouse Solar to keep a watchful eye over your system for analyzing issues as well as optimizing performance in the most efficient way possible and ensuring that you don't encounter unnecessary call-out charges. You can access your system by navigating to vrm.victronenergy.com and entering your login details. On the menu bar on the left of the screen, select Installations, followed by the name of your installation, which will typically be your family name. This will take us to the dashboard screen, which shows a high-level overview of your system. Starting at the top of the screen, we're given a bar graph with some summary information widgets below. In the top right-hand corner, we can select between a system overview, consumption, and solar graphs. Below the graph and to the left, we can select the time period we wish to view. There are a number of standard options available, as well as the ability to select any custom time frame in 1-hour increments. In the System Overview view, the graph shows us how much energy the home has consumed, the amount of solar energy produced, and the average battery state of charge. The measurement periods covered by each bar of the graph depends on the length of the selected time period. In some instances, there may be a light blue area on either side of the blue battery state of charge line. This indicates the range of battery charge recorded during that period. The battery state of charge obviously changes if it is in a charging or discharging condition. By hovering over a particular time point, you can see the exact values of the various parameters which have been logged. By scrolling down, you'll see a number of widgets which indicate the instantaneous values. This is particularly useful, for instance, during a power failure, when you can see your remaining battery capacity as well as the home's power consumption, so you should never be in the dark as to how long you have before you'll be left in the dark. If we switch to the consumption view, we get a very useful depiction of where our energy has come from. The red represents the power drawn from the grid, and this is what is driving your electricity bill. Yellow, on the other hand, is that wonderful free solar power, and blue is taken from the battery, usually the excess solar energy we have stored for later use. Once again, we can hover over the bars to get detailed values, select different time frames, and see some useful summary widgets below the graph. The final graph is our solar picture. This tells us how much solar has been produced and whether that solar power was used directly by the home, stored in the batteries, or exported to the grid. In most instances, the system will be configured not to allow the export of solar power to the grid. I hope that gives you some insight into your VRM dashboard, and trust that it will prove useful in you monitoring and managing your home's energy usage. In the next video, we'll look at the graphs on the advanced screen and how you can use these to take your energy management to the next level. Thank you for watching and for entrusting Greenhouse Solar with your solar power and energy dependence needs.